Hey guys, what's up? DarcyJ117 here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 video. So today we are going to be talking about icons. We're going to be talking about confirmed ones and potential ones. What their ratings could possibly be and who we could possibly be seeing. So we are going to go ahead and get right into it. Our first card here being Michael Ballack. Of course, the German man spent a lot of time in Germany with Bayer Leverkusen, then moved to Chelsea. He's definitely got a good chance of getting the card, and I reckon 88 is probably good for him. Next, we have Berbatov, probably the lowest chance of everyone in this list, but Man U and Spurs fans do consider him to be a legend of both of their clubs, and I think it would be quite a nice card to have. And finally, on the first page, we have David Beckham. It's pretty obvious that he should be getting one. I'd say about a 90 rating is probably good for him, and what a card it would be. So on the next page here, first of all we have Edgar Davids. Now, some people might not have heard of him, but he played for a lot of different teams over his years, and he was great for the Netherlands. And that card, I'm just looking at it now, and it would be absolutely insane, probably one of the best icon cards on the game. Next now we have Didier Drogba, who of course spent a long time at Chelsea and he made himself a bit of a legend there. It'd be a pretty nice card to have. I reckon an 89 is probably a good rating for him. And then finally here we have Cafu. This guy was insane. He was kind of like Dani Alves in a way. He's perhaps just a bit better though, and he sort of came just before Dani Alves. So next up now, first of all here we have Steven Gerrard. 88, maybe an 89 is what he would be getting. It'd be quite a decent card, I suppose, one that all the Liverpool fans would definitely love. Next here we have Thierry Henry, one for all the Arsenal fans. And the 91, 92 is probably the sort of range where he would be, and it'd be quite a good card in game, possibly even 90 plus on pace, shooting and dribbling. And then finally on this page we have Eusebio, not too sure how you say it, Portuguese striker, one of the best players ever. Can't remember who it was, but someone said that he was the best. I think it was Pelé perhaps, or Maradona. He is arguably the best, or one of the best goal scorers ever. He was 9 goals off of having a 1-to-1 goals to game ratio. 9 goals. If he'd scored 9 more goals in his career, he would have had a positive goals to game ratio. Nobody has that, except for some players like Di Stefano and stuff perhaps. But Eusebio, what a legend, definitely deserves an icons card. Next up here we have none other than Philipp Lahm. Probably should have made him a bit higher, 89, maybe even a 90, but he definitely deserves one, of course, retiring this year. We then have Oliver Kahn, somebody that everybody wants to get a card. He was amazing, one of the best goalkeepers ever. 91's probably good for him. And then finally on this page, someone that people sort of have missed and haven't talked about much. I don't know how you could miss him. Top goal scorer in the World Cup, Miroslav Klose. This guy is an absolute legend for Germany. Did quite well for Bayern Munich as well, of course. But dude, if I could have any icon in FIFA 18, it would be Klose. I'd love to use him in game. I think it would just be an absolute blast to use, just like he was back on the FIFA 14 World Cup game mode, and with his record breaker 90 rated card. Next up here we have Frank Lampard. Now yes, here I have given him a +1 on Gerrard. Personally, I do think he did a bit better. He was a bit of a better player, but I reckon they probably would end up being about the same rating. Next here we have Ronaldinho, someone that everyone would love to get one. I'm sure he will. What a card that would be. 91 rating, maybe could even be a bit higher. And next we have one of the confirmed icon cards being Maradona. I'm pretty sure he should be 95, equal with Pelé. Stats perhaps a little bit higher than those, but yeah, him and Pelé up front would be an absolute dream. Next now we have none other than Hugo Sanchez. Was the Real Madrid all-time top goal scorer until Ronaldo broke it a month or so ago. And he was also the top goal scorer for Mexico, I believe, until Chicharito broke that a little while ago. He was an absolute goal scoring player. He was just so prolific. 92, maybe even a bit higher for him. Next we have Clarence Seedorf. He played for everyone. He played for Inter, he played for AC Milan. I'm pretty sure he played for like Real Madrid at some point. I think he played for Juventus as well. But he was so good at scoring, so good at passing, all that sort of stuff. He would be a great icon card. And then of course we have one of the other confirmed ones being Ronaldo himself. And 93 is possibly a little too low. Maybe he should go up to a 94, but I'm not too sure on that one. Either way, he's going to have a great card. And then next here, we have Thuram. Now look at that card, 88 pace, 90 defending and 89 physical on a centre-back with like mid-70 passing and dribbling. That is absolutely insane, and those are the sort of stats that he would get if he got an icon card, which I think he should, because he was so fast in that centre-back role. Next we have another centre-back here, being Nemanja Vidic, of course, a Man United and Serbian legend. Wouldn't be as fast as Thuram, but a little bit lower rated too, but he would probably be a bit better at defending and physically. And then finally here we have Totti, just retiring of course, and what a legend he is. The 90 rating is probably good enough for him, but those stats would be pretty nice. And we have one more page here now. We have to fit 4 on it, and first we have Xavi. Now he is not actually retired yet, but he more than likely will soon, so if he doesn't get a card, an icon card on FIFA 18, he's more than likely to get one on FIFA 19. And what a card that would be, his passing and dribbling would be so high. Next we have Xavi Alonso, another Spanish midfielder and another player who has just retired at the end of this season. His stats there don't look too good. I probably should have made them a bit higher, but one thing that we can be certain of is his passing would be absolutely insane. Next now we have Zinedine Zidane. 93 rating is probably good for him, could even give him a 94, but those stats are going to be insane. He's probably going to be one of the best, if not the best, icon card that there is. And finally we have another of the 4 or 5, you could say, confirmed icons that we have, and that is Lev Yashin. Pretty much the best goalkeeper of all time. Played his whole career for Dynamo Kiev, I believe it is, in Russia, and he was so great. The only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. He was just amazing. 92 rating for him is probably good enough. So anyway guys, that is basically it for this video. That is all of the potential and confirmed icon cards that we have so far. There could be some that I missed out on. If there is, make sure to put them down in the comments below and tell me what icon card are you looking forward to using the most. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next vid.